Think about a time that you set your mind to something and you did it. Maybe you studied really hard for a test or you trained for a big sports event. Well, today's word is intention, and it means just that, to set your mind to something. Oftentimes we think that we're going to have a great life if it just happens, but that's not true. We actually can control it by setting our intentions towards great things. Take a look at this video and look at how having good intentions actually helped a girl learn to walk again.
We got a phone call 2 years ago to tell us that Kendall had been injured in a car accident. We were out of town, came in to Dallas and straight to emergency room, and there she was. She asked us, "Please don't lie to me, tell me, do I have any legs?" With that, we knew she was paralyzed and that she couldn't feel.
When she first said, "Someday I'm going to walk again," did you really think that would ever happen?
No, not at all. On the way into Dallas, before we ever saw her, we asked for just the bottom line on what we could expect, and the surgeon said the most we could hope for is that someday she would feed herself.
One thing that one of the doctors had told my family while I was in the ICU was that my will and determination will take me further than their science ever could. So I really hung on to that and just sort of stayed focused and kept my eyes on my goal of, hoping to walk again, and moved forward with that. I currently train 5 days a week. I come in here and I work with Travis for 2 to 3 hours, depending on the day.
That sounds like that requires a tremendous amount of discipline.
It does carry a lot of discipline, but the impact of my decisions carry a lot more weight now than they did before my accident. So for me, it doesn't feel quite like I have to be so disciplined. It's more like I want to be so disciplined so that I can continue to get better.
To watch how much mental discipline it takes for Kendall to attempt to take one step, how much physical discipline for her to get up every single day and go to therapy. And for her, it's paying off. She's doing more than doctors ever thought possible.
By coming to Project Walk, I've learned that I can stand on my own. And when you can stand on your own, that makes dressing significantly easier because you no longer have to dress from a seated position. And so, it's just those little decisions each day to get up and continue working on your recovery that, back at home or out with friends or, how in so many different facets, it just makes life so much easier.
What is the main thing you've learned through all of this?
How amazing and resilient the body is. When I would go into the gym at Project Walk and look around and see other people that are supposed to be completely paralyzed riding spin bikes, walking, crawling, you name it, there's just so much action going on in there for people that are supposed to be, still, that it's amazing what the body can do. And so I think that's been such an eye-opener for me is, if you really put your mind to it and you dedicate time, you will see results. And I think that's pretty cool because we're all told that's not something that we can hope for.
Now, your intentions are probably not going to be learning how to walk again, but today for your assignment, I want you to set your intentions for the day. Maybe it's you want to be a good friend. Perhaps it's you want to help your parents clean up. Actually, you probably don't want to do that. But what are those things that you want to do? Write them down, set your intentions before you even step foot out of your bed. I'll see